Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the opener of this three-game set between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Oakland A's. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And I want to focus on first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. I'm going to... Three.
Ready now, Big Daddy Bronco. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Bronco.
First pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. Base hit, and the A's are into the hit column for the first time this season. Now at the plate, Big Daddy Bronco. He singled his last time up.
Big Daddy Bronco.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
The 1-1. Strike taken to throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and as Show Track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Big Daddy Bronco already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The A's lead this one 3-2. Stepping up to the plate, Big Daddy Bronco. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-2. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Schwarber retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the...
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, and it
Now,
certainly
with our
won't be
final
his
line score
last.
this
A
afternoon.
one-run finish today,
First,
5-4 the final
Athletics.
score.
5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Oakland A's. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. Daniel Mengden, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. Solid win total from last year, and he'd like to win a whole bunch of games in this new season. He's a good pitcher, and he normally pitches good at the beginning of the season, and he rides that storm out all the way through the end. It'll be interesting to see what kind of start he gets off to this year.
Hit in the air out to center field. Under it now is Marte to pull it in for out number 2. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
You know, I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do in that 5-hole. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
Now at the plate, Big Daddy Bronco. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle. And one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Hot shot to third. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
Just classic confidence at the box right now. You put your head on the pillow at night, you know you're on time. You get up, get dressed.
So striding forward now, Big Daddy Bronco. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that's off the left field wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, I'm excited to see the data on that base hit because it was screaming off the bat. And ShowTrack tells us that the ball came off the bat at 117 miles an hour. One of the more impressive numbers you'll ever see.
Stepping into the box, Eduardo Rosario. 1 for 2. With a double.
Eduardo Rosario.
Trying to pick things up where he left off.
Now
Big Daddy Bronco, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is Marte. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him. And they're on the board. It's 6-1.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that.
Coming to the plate now Big Daddy Bronco, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now.
A run in, here's a second runner around third. He scores as they now trail by only 2.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
6-4 the outcome today. The Buccos took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Jamison Taillon earns his first win of the season. Daniel Mengden was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss.
3 hours and 11 minutes.
Now on a Sunday afternoon in Northern California, MLB The Show has baseball from the Oakland Coliseum. Today, Dave Borowitz, a Pennsylvania-born lefty, gets the ball to start here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully, he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Moroff camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's got a nice streak going, Matt. For the last 4 weeks, he snatched all the attention away. This is all people are talking about right now, the hit streak he's on.
Digging in now, Big Daddy Bronco.
The third baseman, Big Daddy Bronco.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it heat.
Hit back up the middle. Frazier is up with it. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Big Daddy Bronco. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Sent out to straightaway center field. Marte is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corner. Settling in now, Big Daddy Bronco. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Schwarber is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next.
Now from a place that's seen its share of great moments through the years, a look at the Oakland. Freddie Torres of Maryland. Striding into the box, Big Daddy Bronco. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0 for 4 line. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able.
Leading off the inning, Big Daddy Bronco, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he will get there as the A's have themselves a leadoff double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Digging in once again, Big Daddy Bronco. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, Big Daddy Bronco. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Big Daddy.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. 1 run, 9 hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. Hard ground ball to third. Davidson fields it cleanly, and that's the second out. Standing in, Big Daddy Bronco. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is fouled. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Last strike now for Oakland. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Haller. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. The M's used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. It's time for baseball. Pablo Hernandez gets the ball for Oakland in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Hensley is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matty, how about Manuel Margot? I love guys that can run, and this guy has great speed. We'll see in this game if he gets a chance to use it, and if he does, you're going to be really impressed. He can really make an impact on a game with his wheels.
Coming to the plate now, Big Daddy Bronco comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And this one is gone, a home run. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year, and the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that.
Ready once again,
Now
Big Daddy Bronco.
Third baseman.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Hensley. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One hit, one left. 5 innings complete. It's the A's 1 and the Mariners nothing. Big Daddy Bronco will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the fourth. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Foul tip held on to behind the plate at strike 2.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, and that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Ready for another shot now. Big Daddy Bronco. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Lined hard toward right center. Haller is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. A 5-0 finish tonight. The A's took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Pablo Hernandez gets the win on the mound, his first of the year.
Tonight. First for the victorious Athletics. 5 runs.
Now from the home of the A's since 1968, it's baseball at the Oakland Coliseum. Today, a matchup. Vince Velasquez, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, I call Vince Velasquez V-squared, and he's a really good pitcher. 4-pitch mix, fastball, slider, curve.
And now, meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field, and this is going to clear the wall, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, home run number 3 here in the early going, and Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning.
Ready to take his hacks again, Big Daddy Bronco, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. The A's strand into the box now, Big Daddy Bronco, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, liner toward right center, and that's in there, base hit. And he's in safely at third, as a run will score on the play as well. And time will be called here as the pitcher. Big Daddy Bronco will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. 0-1 the count. smoked on the and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look.